We're here at the head of the lake with Doug Payne. Head of the lake is fence 18 and 19, plenty to do this year. So Doug just walked to the head of the lake, and tell us what you think of the lines.
Yeah, sure. Actually, Lauren Keeper over here just walked by, and she's doing her minute markers for the course. So every rider is going to have a watch on their wrist, and every minute the watch will beep. So if you happen to be on grounds or here on the camera, the recording, a watch going off, every rider is going to know more or less where they should be during that time that watch is beeping. And this is 7.5 minutes in the course, so you're certainly about 3/4 of the way through. The horses at this point are just going to start to, you're probably going to start to feel a little bit tired. You know, you're going to get a very good feel for your horse at this point. This is certainly a big effort, and for the horses, oftentimes if you can spin around, you're going to come galloping through the trees there, the driving complex, down the lane here. And as they come in, as everyone who's been or seen video here before, it's just masses of people everywhere. So for horses that are ultimately a little bit more easily distracted, this could be more of a challenge. So I think the riders are going to aim to have their horses back in a decent balance by the time they're crossing the roadway, and they're going to have a nice forward ride up to this 18. I'm 6'3", and I certainly can't see anywhere near over this fence when standing on the back side. So you're going to look for a very balanced but energetic canter, and you're going to certainly want to be sitting in the back seat, because any bit ahead over this fence, I think you're going to be taking an early bath. So sit back. Probably, I would say it's going to be 4 strides up to me. I mean, you might see the odd horse that just leaps in. Inside of the little, I don't know if you guys could see a little mound of flowers there. You could go to the inside of that, to me, and you're sort of doing a rollback to the log, the 2 open log fences there. I never get a warm and fuzzy with the logs like that. It's a sort of more narrow timber. The horses can see through it, and it's a pretty decent drop on the backside. So my preference would be to go probably just outside of that clump of flowers there. And I think, for me at least, the logs on the left seems to place you there quite well. The alternative route, sort of your plan C, I guess, would be to the outside of that fish that you can see there. And that would have you jumping, the riders jumping their right, so our left as we're looking at it. And you'll head down the hill, 5 strides to the duck that you can see there, and then 3 strides up to this corner. Now it's not an insignificant combination by any means, but I think ultimately what is going to allow the good horses and riders to jump through this combination well is to get a very good jump at the first element there, that A element. So I think, like I said, shaving time inside the flowers, while you might save a second or 2, very well could end your day early. But I think it's going to be a great combination to watch, and something that everyone, if you're attending, should make their way down and